Hello, my name is Gloria Melenzi. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so thrilled that you're here watching this video. In today's video, we're following a TikTok trend, and that is 5 things that I'm too grown for. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive in. So number 1 is begging for acceptance. So initially I'd written down fake friends or, fake people just in general, because it doesn't have to be friends. But truthfully, you don't even have to be fake. At this point, I just feel like I'm too grown to beg for anyone's love, beg for anyone's acceptance, right? So now as a grown up, as a grown adult, I'm intentionally choosing the people that I actually want to be around. So this is even chosen family members, chosen friends, co-workers, church members, etc. Right? I do not want to question where I stand with you at all. So the thing that I've been trying to practice with different people that I get to interact with is, how do I feel after talking to you? Like, how do I feel after having a conversation or hanging out? Do I feel like you give me wings, right? Or do I feel the opposite? Do I feel good after our hangout, or do I feel down about it, right? And so right now I'm very, very intentional to who I give my time to. And I don't know, growing up you hear a lot like, when it comes to your family, you can't choose your family, you have to be close to your family, etc. But at this point in my life, I am having chosen family. So within my family, I have family members that I'm actually close to. I intentionally make the time to speak to them. I am away now, they're back home, I'm here in Canada, but I'm choosing who I'm going to actually take the time to actually interact with. So that's, video calls, phone calls, I'm taking the time. So it's family members that I'm actually want to build that relationship with, maintain the relationship. And just because you're family, that does not automatically mean you have access to me or I have to talk to you, every single day or whatever the case. So that's number 1. Number 2, going to the club. I'm too grown to be going to the club. I left that in 2022. Whatever time, the last time I was in a club last year, that was the last time I've stepped into a club, and I'm not planning to return anytime soon. Right now, my ideal night out is when I can go out for dinner, I can have some good food, dessert, I have a good conversation. So that could be with my partner or with my friends. Going to the club, I am not here for it. Those days of clubbing, waking up with hangovers, suffering throughout the whole day, I'm not about that life. I'm done with that. My birthday is actually coming up, and right now for my birthday, like my ideal day for my birthday, I'd like to go to the spa, get a massage, get a facial, get my nails and get my feet done. If I have that kind of day in a good place where I'm going to actually have like a good experience, that would be like my ideal birthday. A year ago, 2 years ago, that would not be it. For sure, 100% I would want to be, want to have a birthday dinner, and I would want to go out, to the club after. But that's not it. Right now, I just want to have this kind of day at the spa, relax. I can go with my friends or I can go alone. Either way, I'll be fine. That would be the ideal day for me. The third thing I'm too grown for is gossip. I used to love me some gossip. I used to love me some tea. But right now, with my work in Christ, trying to, go to church and being a born-again Christian, that's just not it for me anymore. I try as much as I can not to engage. Even at work, honestly, when I hear something about someone, I just pretend like I didn't hear it. Or someone may bring up, someone so we can talk about them. I'll try to kind of like change the subject so we can talk about something else. My ideal conversations right now are, I will talk about myself, I will talk about my relationship, I will talk about my work, I can talk about my purpose and the things that I'm trying to achieve, but that is it. Like, those are my ideal conversations. Sometimes like gossip and tea, it's so juicy and I do want to engage, but I'm just trying to stay away from that as much as I can. I just want to, as I mentioned, like the conversations that I want to be having with my family members, with my friends, I just want it to be productive. I want it to be like feel good conversations, and I do not want to talk about anyone and what they're up to, like somebody else and whatever's going on with their lives. That just doesn't interest me anymore. I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about you and what you're up to, right? Let's talk about you. What have you been up to? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How is your mental health? Those are the conversations that actually appeal to me. And gossip, no, I'd rather not do it. Okay, number 4, not knowing how to drive. Now this may be a surprise to some of you, that don't know me that well, but actually a girl cannot drive. So it is kind of embarrassing. Looking back at a couple of years ago, when it was the time for me to actually learn how to drive and practice and be like, a good driver, a full-time driver, I was at that time, at that age, I started just hopping from country to country. So I finished my uni, I was 20. I went back home. I didn't stay. Actually, I didn't even go back home. From uni, I went straight to the US. I was in the US for about a year, and I went back home after that. I was there for a couple of months, but I left again when I went to Australia. I was in Australia for about a year again. I went back home. I was home for a couple of years, and then I came here. Right. Truthfully though, I was never interested to actually learn how to drive. If I was very much interested in learning, I could have learned, but I was just never interested. I never took the time to actually learn and actually practice. So there was a time that after uni, I believe, no, not after uni, when I was still in uni, I was home for, I don't know, 3-4 months, for vacations, and I did actually do some lessons. But after that, I went back to uni, and so I never practiced. And hopping from country to country, in every country, I knew I wouldn't be there for that long. I never purchased a car, and I never just took the time to learn. But right now, I am 27, turning 28 soon. And this is the year. I started classes actually last year. I started learning actually at driving school. I took some classes for driving, and I did some, and then winter came, I couldn't continue. And then this year I am continuing the classes. I actually finished all the classes. I only have like an hour left, but I'm actually now being very serious. I'm now taking the time. I am asking my partner, like, sir, please, let's go for drives. Like, I just need to practice and I need to be better at it. So this is the year 2023. Your girl will learn how to drive. I have to learn how to drive this year. This year cannot end and me not driving. Right? Number 5, and the final thing that I'm too grown for, is not speaking up. So I did a whole video about this, just a previous video that I did that I uploaded on Thursday. I did a full video about this, the whole speaking up thing, and how it doesn't come naturally to me because I grew up in a family that we didn't really confront each other about things. We didn't really speak up when it was needed to. But now I am, as a grown adult, I just have to take responsibility and be better, right? Just be better. So as much as I can, I'm just, intentionally choosing to speak up for myself more. Just if somebody does something that I'm not happy with, that I don't agree with, I will say something about it. I won't just keep quiet. I won't just let it go. I won't just let it slide. Right? So if you have not checked out that video, please, I will tag it in the description box so you can watch it. But thank you so much. This was a very, very quick video I wanted to do today. It's a TikTok trend I wanted to try out. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you next time. Bye.